Today I want to ask about duha, making supplications to Allah. I wanted to ask, a lot of people, they make duha and they say that their duha is not being accepted by Allah. They want to know the reason why this is not happening, or is it that Allah is happening, it's taking its time, or their duha, they are doing it in the wrong way. So I wanted to ask on their behalf this morning for you to shed light on this so people out there can also understand that this is what is going on.
Alhamdulillah wa salatullahi wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallim. We give thanks to Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Firstly, according to the question you asked, Allah says in the Quran that id'uni astajibu lakum. Call unto me and definitely I will accept the prayer. So, and Allah will never make a promise unless it fulfills the promise. That is one thing about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He will never make a promise unless he fulfills it. So why is Allah not accepting the dua we're making? Is it that we are not making it in a proper way? Or is it that Allah is not even answering it? The first thing is that before you make a prayer, you have to notice yourself, and you have to follow some protocols before you get all your prayers to be answered. First thing is that some people are in hurry in getting their prayers to be answered. They are in hurry, like you want to make a prayer today and the prayer to get answered today. No, it is not done like that. You should be making the prayer and you should be patient on the outcome of the prayer before you say it is not even getting answered. Secondly, before you make a prayer, you have to dictate yourself. Are you not even eating from haram? Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned a guy in one hadith. He said, ثم ذكر رجلا يطيل السفر أشعث أغبر ويمد يديه إلى السماء فقال يا ربي يا ربي ومطعمه حرام ومشربه حرام وغذي بالحرام فأنى يستجاب له. That there is this a guy, he's a traveler walking, and he is in dirt, like he's very dirty, not even, he's bushy, his hair is dirty, very rough. He eat from haram. He lived all his entire life in haram. What he eats and what he drinks, it is from haram. The Prophet now said, Fahanni, وَكَيْفَ يُسْتَجَابَ لَهُ? How did Allah accept such dua from this dirty person? If you live in your entire life in haram and you eating from haram, it will be difficult for you to make a prayer, for you to supplicate, and for you to think of Allah to answer or accept that kind of prayer. So before you make a dua, you have to declare, oh, I'm not even eating from haram. Oh, I'm living a very pleasing life, pleasing to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the thirdly is, when you're making a dua, you have to have this trust that this dua I'm making is definitely going to be answered. When you're making a dua, you don't need to have a doubt. Some people are doubtful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that this dua I'm making, is it going to be answered? Is it going to be answered? Am I getting reply from this dua? No need to be doubtful about the dua you're making. Once you're making a dua, you have to have the trust